أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everybody to today's class. I hope that you are all ready to read and you are all ready with your heads covered and you have done your wudu and you're in a nice quiet place in order to start today's lesson. We will start today with our daily dua, our daily prayer. Let me just remind you first of all of this information which is on the screen. You can take a shot of this with your phone if you wish to. You can write it down. This is for our concluding session on Friday, the 21st of December at 6:30. We have a new meeting ID and a new password. So please make sure you take a note of that for Friday's class, which will start at 6:30. Okay, so we'll start now with our daily prayer. If we could have a student, please.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum. Our first student A1212.
Assalamu alaikum, A1212.
Assalamualaikum.
How are you today?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, excellent. And would you like to read the day's prayer by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, we'll start with Tawuz, Tasmiyah, and then off you go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا.
Okay, very good effort, excellent, well done. Let's do it once with me. There's a couple of things you need to remember. This here is a tanween, so man, and then here it would be an, but because we have an alif here and there's a vaqf, that means we're going to make a stop. So we would say fi'a, and we would make a stop here. Okay, so let's read it once more, once with me. Allahumma inni.
Allahumma inni
As'aluka ilman nafi'a.
ilman nafi'a.
Good, well done. 2 seconds. I'm going to read the whole thing now, and I want you to try and have a go at reading the whole thing as well. Okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا.
Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a.
Very good effort, excellent, much better. You did a much better flow. I still want you to work on that, and even when these lessons end, for all of the students in the class, please practice all 5 prayers constantly, regularly. The more you practice, the better your tilawat will become, and also you will learn them off by heart as well, so you won't need to have to look at them in order to recite them. Okay, can you read the translation for me, please?
Oh Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge.
Excellent. Jazakumullah A1212. Very nice. Okay, so in today's class, we will be continuing with our Quran recitation, but there's another new miscellaneous rule that we need to cover today. Okay.
Excuse me.
G.
You
Yes?
didn't read.
Sorry? Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're going to start. This is a new miscellaneous rule, new short rule that you just need to recognize, you need to know, so that when you come to read the Holy Quran by yourselves, you will know when you see what we are covering today, what you need to do. Okay, so miniature noon. Sometimes a small noon is written between 2 words, as we can see here in red. It is only read in wasl, in continuation. That means connecting 2 words in succession. So if you are reading these 2 words, there's a word here and there's a word here. If you're reading them together and you are connecting them in succession, then you will recite this noon, and I'll explain to you how you will recite that in a moment. Okay? But if the reader makes a pause at the first word and starts the next word, the small noon will be ignored altogether in reading. It is also called noon kutni, and it's something that in further lessons, or when you look further into the Quran, you will learn more rules about this, but basically this is what you need to know at the moment. So what we're saying is there are two words. So for example, we have this word here, okay, and this word here, right? Now, when we need to connect these two words together and read them in the flow without making a pause in between them, instead of reading in this particular example, the ra separately, the ra joining to the ta, we will have a little noon here, which we will join to the ta. Okay, so the way we will recite this first word would be khayru nitama'anna. Okay, so although you might think, okay, you have to join the ra here with the dhamma to the ta sakin, but no, you have to join this noon here with the little kasra underneath, the red noon, to the ta sakin. Okay, so if I could have my first student, please.
Yes, N1305.
N1305. Assalamu alaikum, N1305. How are you today?
Assalamu alaikum, how are you?
I'm very well, Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for asking. And how are you today?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. Excellent. So what I want you to do is we're going to read these words, and all you need to do is where you see this little red noon, and it's very tiny, but you need to join that to the next letter, which has the sukoon on top, or in the case over here, it may have a shadda on top. Okay? So you understand what you need to do?
Yes.
Excellent. Would you like to have a go by yourself?
Yes, please.
Off you go then. Let's start from here.
Khayru nidamanna.
Very good effort. Excellent. Let's do it once more. I just want to hear this last section separately. Okay, so make sure do it a little bit slowly so I can hear every letter separately. Off you go.
Khayru nidamanna.
Nitama'anna. Beautiful. Well done. I'm going to recite it once and I want you to follow me. Okay? Khayru nitama'anna. Good. Well done. And remember this ta, this is qalqala. Remember when we have to make a slight jerking sound on the ta with a sukoon on top? Okay? Khayru nitama'anna. Excellent. Much better. Well done. Very good. Now, if we were doing a waqf, that means a pause at the end of these two words over here, we would have to stop on the noon mushaddad here. Okay? So how would we pronounce that? Do you want to have a go? And you could tell me how we would stop here.
Okay.
If we were doing a waqf. Yeah, off you go. Have a try.
Khayru nidama.
Good, well done. So we won't say the na, but we would stop on the an. Khayru nidama. Beautiful, well done, excellent. Now, can you do this one for me, please? Now, I know here we have a pause sign, but we're not going to pause there. So we're going to do exactly like we did above. You're going to read both words in succession without a pause. Okay, so off you go.
Qadirun nillazi.
Well done, excellent. Once more, we need to make sure we don't join the ra to the noon. That's separate. Okay, so make sure that you can hear the separate sound of the ra here. Qadiru nillazi.
Qadiru nillazi.
Very nice. Qadiru nillazi.
Qadiru nillazi.
Very good. And if we were doing a waqf here, would we change this last sound at all?
No.
No. Well done. Excellent. Because there's already a ya with a sukoon on top. And so that's how you would finish the word. So again, if we were doing a waqf and if we were stopping, we would still say qadirun alladhi.
Qadirun alladhi.
Very nice. Well done. You did a really nice qaf there. Very nice thick sound that was coming from your voice there. And you hardened your lam mushaddad there as well. That was really good. So well done. Jazakumullah N1305. Very good work.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I came class a little late. Could I just see the username and password for the last
Friday,
day?
yes. I'm going to put that on again at the end of the class. So before we do our final dua, I'm going to put that on once more because I know some people, sometimes they get a little bit late joining the class. So don't worry, I'll put that on again at the end of the class. Okay?
Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, excellent. If we could have our next student, please.
Yes, A1201.
Assalamu alaikum, A1201.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. So, do you understand this lesson okay? It's quite a simple, straightforward rule that we're looking at. Sorry?
Just a bit.
Yes, you understand a little bit. Can you see the noon?
Yes.
And you can see the kasra underneath?
Just a tiny line under.
Yes, that's a kasra. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes. So even though it's miniature, even though it's very small, we still have to pronounce it. That's all it means. Yeah? The reason it's been highlighted is to show you that you still need to pronounce this and you need to join it.
I can't hear you.
Can you not hear me? Is it in charge? Is my voice okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Is that any better?
Yes.
Excellent. Perhaps my mic was getting stuck in my scarf. Okay. So, do you want to have a go from here? Yes? Okay. Off you go. Have a go. And if we get stuck, I'll help you through. Very nice. Excellent. You made all the correct sounds. You recognized all the letters. That was really good. I really like that. What we need to focus on now is making sure that they're nice and short. Each of these is a 1 second letter. Okay, so we're not going to extend them or make them any longer than that. Right? Let's try once more. Very good. That was much better. Immediately. Excellent. Well done. Fitnatun ninqalaba.
Fitnatun ninqalaba.
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 Yeah. Hold the noon sakin slightly. Ninqalaba.
Qalaba.
Very good. Once more from the beginning.
Fitnatun ninqalaba.
Very nice. What I want you to do now is tell me how you would do it if there was a waqf at the end, if you had to make a pause at the end of this here.
Turn that into a sukoon.
Brilliant. Now have a go and recite it like that.
Fitnatun ninqalab.
Beautiful. And you did a jerk there, which was your qalqala jerk. So that was really good. Excellent. Fitnatun ninqalab.
Fitnatun ninqalab.
Qalab. Excellent. Well done. That was really nice. Nice qalqala there. You made sure that your letters were the same length, each of them, and you joined very, very nicely. Now, I want you to make one thing that you need to think about. Fit. We don't want to make a jerk here because this is not a qalqala letter. Okay? Fitnatu.
Fitnatu.
Very nice. To is a qalqala letter, so we need to make a jerk. Nit. Nit. Very good. But that is not. So we need to be very careful that we make that nice stop joining sound here. Fitnatu.
Fitnatu.
Very good. Well done. Let's try this one now. And I want you to read all the way through. I don't want you to stop at this pause mark. Okay, off you go.
Lumaza. Nillazi.
Nilladhi.
Nillazi.
Good. How long are we going to say this for?
2 seconds.
Excellent, because there's a ya mother there, 2 seconds. So, once more.
Lumazati nillazi.
Beautiful, very nice. Lumadati nilladhi.
Lumazati nillati zi.
Good, well done. And would that change if we were doing a waqf here? Would we change anything, or if we were doing a stop or a pause here, would we keep this exactly the same?
We'll do it exactly the same.
Brilliant, excellent, very good, mashallah. Well done, A1201. That was very nice recitation.
Jazakallah, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Excellent. Okay, if we could have our next student, please.
Yes, N1302.
Assalamu alaikum, N1302.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So you want to have a go? Start from here?
Okay.
Okay.
Sawa'anil akifu.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice elongation here, Madatul Kabira. And we did a nice elongation here with our Alif Mada as well. That was really nice. And the rest of the letters were very short and succinct. That was good. Once more.
Siwa.
Sa.
Sawa'anil akifu.
Very nice. Excellent. Now, when we're doing a Hamza, we want to make sure that that remains a soft sound so that we can differentiate that from the Ain sound. So, a and a from our throat. A. Okay? It comes from the throat. Slightly harder sound to make, but we just need to make sure that we can hear the difference between the Hamza, the a, which is a softer sound, and the a, which comes from our throat a little bit. Okay, that was really good. Well done. Now, what I would like you to do is, can you make a waqf for me at the end of the word?
It will change into a sukoon.
Excellent. Well done. Because you're making a pause, the dhamma would change into sukoon. And how would you pronounce that then? Do you want to have a go from the beginning?
Nil akif.
Very nice. Sawa'anil akif.
Sawa'anil akif.
Very good. Well done. Excellent. Now, let's go on to this one over here. Longer slightly. Let's see if you can have a go at this one.
Bighulamin ismuhu Yahya.
Very nice. Excellent. Bighulamin ismuhu Yahya.
Bighulamin ismuhu Yahya.
Very nice. And if you're going to do a waqf, would it change at all at the end, or would it remain the same?
Change?
Okay, in this one, it would actually remain the same. Okay, because we have this blank ya here, and we have a vertical fatha on top of the ya here. So it would remain the same sound at the end. Okay? Okay, off you go once more.
Bighulamin ismuhu Yahya.
Beautiful. Well done, N1302. Excellent. Keep practicing. That was very nice. You tried to make sure you were doing it all in one breath. Your elongation was very nice. You made sure you went on for 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here, and 2 seconds here. That was really good. And in your first word as well, you made sure you did the long stretch here and your 2 second stretch here as well. So that was really good, mashallah. Very nice. You worked it all out by yourself. You made sure you were saying all the sounds clearly. So just keep practicing, and your flow and your speed and everything will improve with time, inshallah.
Excuse me.
G. Yes.
Could my sister have a go?
And we'll have to ask our discipline in charge. What is your sister's number?
N1302 and N1278.
Okay, discipline in charge, if you can check if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
N1278. Is she on the same computer as you are?
Yeah.
Okay, N1278. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So if you have a go from here.
Khairun it ma'ana.
Very good effort. Excellent. Very good effort. Well done. Let's do just this. Let's just do the first part. Sorry, one person's got a video on. If they could please make sure they keep the videos off, because that distracts everybody. Yes, sorry. Off you go.
Khairu.
Good. Khairu. Good. And carry on.
Nit.
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 Read it
Ma'anna.
loudly.
Good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent effort. Right. Let's do this once more. Khairu. Nit.
Nit.
Right. We have to make a slight jerk here, because if you remember, this is one of our qalqala letters. So when there's a sukoon on a ta, we have to make a slight jerk. Nit.
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 Loudly.
Nit.
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 Good. Well done. Nit ma'anna.
Nit ma'anna.
Good. Well done. Because remember, this is a noon gunna. So when there's a noon with a shadda on top, noon mashaddad, that's called a noon gunna. And you have to hold your sound on the noon for about 2 seconds. Anna.
Anna.
Beautiful. Well done. Let's try that once more. Khairu nitma anna.
Khairu nit ma'anna.
Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. Now, if we were doing a waqf here and we were stopping here, we would say khairu nitma an.
Khairu nit ma'an.
Good. Well done. Excellent. I want you to just work on your jerking sounds with your qalqala letters. We're going to go over qalqala in a little while, but remember, these are 5 letters where if there is a sukoon on each of these letters, qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. If there's a sukoon, you have to make a very slight jerking sound. Okay? Zuq, tuhit, farz, ghab, ukhruj, lam yalid. Okay, so just work on your qalqala sound a little bit there. Okay? Excellent. Let's have a go at this one.
Qadiru nillazi
Nillazi. Good. 2 seconds, because this is a ya mother. Once more.
Qadiru nillazi.
Beautiful. Excellent. Very nice. Now, if we were doing a pause here, a waqf here, would this last sound change or not?
No.
No, it wouldn't. So we just say exactly the same way. So let's say it once more.
Qadiru nillazi.
Beautiful. Very nice flow there. You see, the more you practice, the more you say it, even if it's a repetition. People shouldn't worry about repeating any of the words that we're doing at the moment. Remember, firstly, it's good practice for us. The more we repeat it, the better we get. Secondly, remember, these are the words of Allah. These are all words which have been taken from the Holy Quran. So the more we recite them, the more blessings we get for reciting. Okay? We're reciting His words. So we should be happy that we get to repeat it again and again and again. Okay, and you can never recite these or repeat these too much. Even for adults, it's very good to go back to these rules to help us learn them, but also because we're getting blessings from reading these particular words as well. So that was really nice recitation, mashallah. Well done, N1278. Very good. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz to both of you. Jazakumullah. Excellent. Good. So I hope that everybody is understanding this is not a difficult rule. It's quite a straightforward one. If you see a little noon with a kasra or fatha, well, it's usually a kasra. If you see a noon kutni, then you would join that to the next letter, which has a sukun on top, if you are reading the two words together, succession. Not if you are making a pause. If you're making a pause, there will be other rules which would come into play, but we're not going to go over those at the moment. Okay? So please, everybody, try to practice this. It's very clear here because it's in red. If it's in the Quran Majid, obviously it will be exactly the same in the black writing, but you just have to keep your eyes open and notice where these a small noon kutni comes in. Okay, excellent. So we are now going to go on with our Quran reading. Okay, and we're starting a new surah today. Again, maybe one that a lot of you have already learned, you might already know, but when you recite today with me, I would like you not to recite from memory, but to recite from reading. So we want to follow the words on the screen, and we want to try and sound out all the letters, make sure we're focusing on all our rules and reciting correctly. Keep an eye on your timing. Keep an eye on all the different recent rules we've learnt as well. There's a few rules here which we need to think about. One I just went over, which I will go over again in a second, which is the rule of qalqala. Only comes in one place, but you still need to think about it. Again, another rule which I went over just a moment ago was the rule about nun gunna. And again, I will discuss that in a moment. Let me just once recite the surah for you. Everybody please follow at home. And inshallah, then we will listen to all of you reciting as well. Okay, so أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. Okay, so one point which I just mentioned, which is our qalqala rule, where we have to make a jerking sound, is here. Yad. Yadkhuluna. Okay, because dal, as I just mentioned a second ago, is one of our qalqala letters. Okay, so make sure we make a jerking sound there, right? Another rule, which I mentioned a moment ago as well, is our noon gunna. We have a noon gunna here, and we have a noon gunna here. Okay, and we need to remember to hold our sound there for a couple of seconds. So, tannasa. Okay, we hold on the noon for a couple of seconds there as well, right? So I want you to just be mindful of these things. Again, there are lots of other rules that come to play as well, but this is a rule, the noon gunna rule, sustained nasal sound. Okay, we don't have any mim gunna in this, but we do have noon gunna, a sustained nasal sound, the sound which comes from your nose pipe. Okay, inna, anna, manna. So you hold on that noon, that nasal sound for a couple of seconds. Okay. Again, within this particular chapter, we have alif madda comes quite a few times. For example, we have an alif madda here. Okay, ya madda. Okay, we have lots of alif madda in this surah, so we do need to be careful of our timing, and we have a vaw madda as well. So make sure, please, we have our 2-second rule there to make sure that we recite for the full 2 seconds. We don't shorten it or elongate it too much. Okay, we have a maddatul kabira here. Again, 4 seconds for that one, right? Vertical fatha, we know, again, 2 seconds. So it's just something you need to keep looking at all of the different sounds, go through it slowly, check what the next word is coming, so that you know how you need to pronounce it, okay, before you even get to it. All right, so let's start with our first student, please.
A1241.
Assalamu alaikum, A1241.
Assalamualaikum.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah, excellent. So are you ready to recite?
Yes.
Excellent. So start with Ta'awuz, A'udhu Billah, and then from here, Bismillah, and then we'll read the first verse as well. Off you go.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إذا
Fat. Good. Good. Excellent effort. Very good. You were trying to make sure you said all the different sounds. You looked at all the letters to try and figure out what each sound would be. So that was really good. Excellent. Well done. We're going to go through that, break that down a little bit, and try to make sure that we can recite each sound properly. Now, when I recited, I made a stop here. Let me just tell this to everybody. Wal, fat. Okay, so even though it's fathu, I made a stop because there is a stop sign here. So I did a waqf, wal fat, and I added a sukoon onto the ha as well. Okay, but we'll go over that in a second. So let's start from the beginning. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahman.
Bismillahirrahman.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Beautiful. إذا جاء. Right. This letter, what's this letter here? Can you recognize this? This is a Jim, this letter here. This is a Jim. It's got a nukta or dot underneath. So this is a Jim. Either, and then Ja'a.
Either Ja'a.
Very good. Much better. Excellent. Now we're going to try and do this for full 4 seconds. So we need to take a nice deep breath. Okay. إذا جاء.
إذا جاء.
نصر الله.
نصر الله.
والفتح.
والفتح.
Fat.
والفتح.
Good. So you can hear the ha sound at the end. Good. Well done. Now let's try that once where we go through the whole verse together. Okay, you ready? Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. Well done. Really good effort here. Really good effort, mashallah. So once more, just listen to me and then you can recite afterwards. Okay? إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
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 Very good. Excellent. Very, very good effort, mashallah. Your elongation there was really good when you practiced it with me. That was really good, mashallah. Well done. I want you to keep practicing that. Keep practicing that verse. And as we're going through with the rest of the students, keep practicing the rest of the verses as well, out loud at home, because the more you practice, the easier it will become. Okay, so well done. Excellent effort, A1241. Brilliant. MashaAllah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, if we could have our next student, please.
Yes, and 1304.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, sorry.
N1304.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, N1304. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. So, are you ready to recite the next verse here?
Yes.
Okay, if you start with Dawud and then Tasmiyah, reciting from the top, and then go on to the second verse. Off you go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
Very nice, mashallah. Excellent. Very good. Beautiful rhythm, beautiful recitation, your elongation with your alif mada, vaw mada, and ya mada was really good. Full 2 seconds there. Very, very nice, mashallah. Can you just recite, please, from here for me once more?
في دين الله أفواجا.
Beautiful, well done. Now, just a comment here about when we are joining with a kasra to the lam for Allah here, we don't need to make the thick sound. We can keep it to a thin sound. So, fi dinillahi afwaja.
في دين الله أفواجا.
Beautiful. Very, very lovely rhythm. Beautiful melody. It sounds so nice to listen to the way that you're reciting. And I think the more you practice, the more surahs you remember, and the more tilawat you do by yourself, you will enjoy it so much more now, inshallah, as well. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help.
Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, if we could have our next student, please.
Yes, A1217.
A1217. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you okay to go on for the next verse by yourself?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Actually, no, not sure.
You're not sure? Do you want to have a go?
Nah.
Little bit?
No.
Okay. You can do your tawuz and tasmiyah, and then we'll do the verse together. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Beautiful. Well done. So let's start from here. فَسَبِّحْ
فسبح
بِحَمْدِ.
بحمدي.
Good. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ.
فسبح بحمدي.
فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ.
فسبح بحمد
رَبِّكَ.
ربك.
Good, well done. Let's try it once from the beginning. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ.
فسبح بحمد ربك
Tagh. This is a ghain.
تغفر.
Good. Excellent. Now, because I'm making a stop here, I'm not going to pronounce the dhamma on the hu. So I'm joining, I'm putting a sukoon there and I'm joining them all together. Fir. Good, well done. So we're going to do that section once more and then we'll move on to the next section. Okay? فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ.
فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر
إنه كان توابا.
إنه كان توابا.
Very good, excellent. Once more. إنه كان توابا.
إنه كان توابا.
Excellent, very good. I don't know why you didn't want to recite by yourself. Your pronunciation is very nice, mashallah. Just keep practicing with that. Make sure we've got a nun gunna here, so we have to hold on that for 2 seconds. Innahu
إنه
kana.
كان
Innahu kana tawwaba.
إنه كان توابا.
Very good, excellent effort. A1217, very nice. Keep practicing. Keep reading through, keep trying to join the letters together and taking nice deep breaths before you start so you're able to complete your words in one breath. Okay?
Okay.
Excellent, very nice. Jazakumullah A1217. Allah Hafiz. Okay, can we have our next student, please?
Yes, N1294.
N1294. Assalamu alaikum. N1294, Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Should we try again later and try another student for now?
Okay, sure. N1282.
N1282. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Would you like to have a go at reciting a little bit by yourself?
Okay.
Okay, if we start with Dawood, Tasmiyah, and then we're going to start again from the beginning over here. Okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح
Fat. Very nice. Excellent. Very, very beautiful melody there that you have. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make sure we have our elongations exactly right. So let's start with this one. Either 2 seconds.
إذا
Okay, what letter is this?
زال
Dhal.
زال
Dhal. So put your tongue right next to your top teeth, just underneath your top teeth. And just like we would say the letter, the word the, we have that slight th sound. Dhal.
ذال
Excellent. So, إذا.
إذا
Good. 2 seconds. Now we're going on to 4 seconds because we have Madatul Kabira here. Okay, so let's try from the beginning. This is 2 seconds. This is 4 seconds. Off you go.
إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح
Fat. Good. Very nice, mashallah. Well done. I'm going to recite it once and you have a go after me. Okay. Now, one more thing. When we're joining here, Rullahi, try to make that a little bit thicker. Rullahi. Okay.
Rullahi.
Good. Well done. So let's start once from the beginning. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Once more. Excellent.
إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Very nice. Jazakumullah. That was beautiful recitation. Make sure you work on this letter. This is, remember, a dhal. Dhal. Okay? Dhal. Good. So you put your teeth on top of your tongue, or you move your tongue up to your top teeth, just underneath your top teeth where they touch your teeth, and you say dhal.
Dhal.
Good. إذا.
إذا.
Good, well done. Excellent. Jazakumullah N1282. Very nice recitation. Allah
Jazakallah.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, if we could have our next student, please.
Yes. A1232.
A1232. Assalamu alaikum, A1232. A1232. Can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent.
I just came early.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Okay. So if we start from Dawood and then hear Tasniya, and then we'll start with the second verse. Okay, so off you go.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
A'udhu. We start with Dawood.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
Good, that's a Jim. Excellent, good. Now, you recognized all the letters. Yeah, the Jim and the Kha, a little bit confusing. Sometimes the Jim has the dot underneath. The Kha would have the dot on top. Okay, so that's something that happens. Sometimes we see the dot in different places. Just something that will come with practice. Your letter recognition otherwise, other than that, was very good. You pronounced all the letters correctly in the right order. So everything was fine. What I want you to work on this time is your elongation, making sure that you elongate. For example, here we have alif madda. Okay, so we need to elongate that for 2 seconds. Here we have a vaw madda, for example. Again, elongate for 2 seconds. Ya madda, ya madda. Okay, and we have a lam with a vertical fatha here for the Allah. Right, again, elongate for 2 seconds, again 2 seconds, and again 2 seconds. Right, so we need to work on and make sure that we recognize, I think I haven't missed any, all of the places where we need to elongate for 2 seconds. Also, we have a qalqala letter here, which is our dal, so we need to make a slight jerking sound there. Okay, so I'm going to recite it once, and then you can recite after me. Okay, so وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. Off you go from here.
وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ أَفْوَاجًا.
I'm sorry, your voice completely cut out in the middle there. Discipline in charge, did you hear the sound properly?
Not really.
Yeah, it cut out a little bit. Could you just recite it again? It was nothing. I don't think there was anything wrong with your recitation. It was just the computer network just went a little bit there. So just again from here.
Okay. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ الله أفواجا. أفواجا.
Good. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ
يدخلون
في دين الله أفواجا. Good, very good, excellent. So you see how I'm elongating, and you can hear when I'm making the sound longer, and I could hear when you were repeating after me that you're making those 2-second sounds there. Okay, so that's what you just need to practice. Make sure that when you're reciting, because all of your letters were fine, your letter pronunciation was really good, you just need to make sure as you're practicing that you elongate and make the sounds longer when they need to be. Okay?
Okay.
Keep practicing that. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help.
Can
Allah
I do
Hafiz. Sorry?
Can I do the end dua?
We can ask the discipline in charge. If she feels that you can, then she will call you back. Okay?
Okay.
Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz. Okay, if we could have our next student, please.
Yes. N1283.
Assalamu alaikum, N1283.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So what I would like you to do is a tawuz first, then tasmiyah from here, reading, and then we'll start here at verse number 3. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Do you have to say a'u or a'udhu billah?
A'udhu billah.
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfirhu innahu kana tawwaba.
Very good effort. Very nice. Your melody was really good. You were trying to make a really nice tune, which is really important. Because when we recite the words of Allah, we should be trying to make a nice tune. Again, I just want you to work on your elongation, especially with your alif madha. Okay? And the other thing is here, we are going to make a waqf, and we are going to pause, not pause there, but we're going to make a stop there and then carry on. So if you listen to me once, and then you have another go afterwards. Okay? So another thing which you need to be careful of is when we are joining to ha, we need to be able to hear the sound. Okay, so fasabbih.
Fasabbih.
Good. So I'm going to start from here again. Just listen to me once and then you have your go. Okay?
Okay.
Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir.
Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir.
Good. Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir innahu kana tawwaba.
Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir innahu kana tawwaba.
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 Good, very nice, much better, excellent. So what you need to do is I just want you to keep working on that, keep practicing and making sure you're doing all of your elongation and you're making sure it sounds, it's the 2 seconds there that you need to make sure you make your 2-second sounds. Okay? Excellent. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help.
Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Okay, excellent. Very nice, mashallah, recitation by everybody today. You all please for your homework, and anyway it's very good for you to just keep practicing this surah, practice all the other surahs that you have been covering with the different teachers throughout the week and last week as well. The more you read it, the more your eyes will recognize it and you will start to remember it and picture it in your head as you're reciting from memory as well. Okay, so it's very, very good to keep on reading the different surahs with having them in front of you, because that stops you from making any mistakes and it will help you to remember everything correctly. Okay, quick notice again about our concluding session. Some people wanted a reminder of this. Please take a screenshot if you need to, so that you have a record of this. This is our class on Friday. Okay, and just as a reference point, when you are reciting or learning your surahs, you can go to this website as well, nqc.org.uk/hifz learning recitals, and you can hear the recitation of these last 10 surahs, and it will help you to learn those as well. So if we can come to our final prayer, and then we will end the session for today.
A1236.
Assalamu alaikum, A1236.
It's like
1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, if we can start, would you like to recite this by yourself or behind me?
yes.
Yes, okay, start with Tawuz, Tasmiyah, and then off you go.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran. وَاجْعَلْهُ لِي إِمَامًا وَنُورًا وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً. And make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakumullah, thank you so much. And inshallah, we will see you all again in tomorrow's lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.